Alrighty. Hello, you guys, and welcome. I hope that you guys are doing okay during this lovely shadow period of Mercury retrograde. It is not treating me well. I'm just going to say that. But without further ado, today we are going to be doing a collective reading for how Mercury retrograde is going to treat each and every one of the zodiac signs. Yes, all 12. And this goes for your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. And I'm going to have all of the zodiac signs listed over here during this video, just because I know that some of you might not want to sit here and watch the entire video waiting for your sign. So if you want to scroll through and find your sign and get that reading without waiting, you can do that as well. So without further ado, you guys, let's get started. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and start off with Aries. If you guys are wondering what deck I am using the Into Your Divine Tarot deck. This was my first deck. Has done me justice all the way through. Absolutely love this deck. This is my baby. But yeah, so today we're going to be starting off with Aries. So let's see, how is Aries sun, moon, and rising signs going to be during Mercury retrograde, this Mercury retrograde? If you guys were wondering, this retrograde does start the 21st and it goes until May 14th. So it's a little bit shorter, but we always know that the short ones are a little bit more powerful, and we love that. So, all right. So starting off, we have the Nine of Wands reversed, the Queen of Pentacles, and one more card for us. One more card, please. All right, and the Knight of Pentacles. So the Nine of Wands reversed, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles as well. So starting off with the Nine of Wands reversed and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is going to be a time where true colors are going to be brought out, and you are more than likely going to be feeling a little bit triggered by some of the things and behaviors and feelings that people are expressing towards you. Now, instead of reacting, the main message here, especially with that Knight of Pentacles, be proactive with it. Don't react, just be more proactive. And that kind of with the Queen of Pentacles right here, what this is telling you is, hey, you're getting triggered for a reason. You're getting triggered because the things that are triggering you and the feelings that are being triggered within yourself are the things that need to be healed, are the things that need to be worked on. So instead of reacting, internally reflect and internally ask yourself, hey, why am I triggered? What feelings are triggered? What behaviors are triggered? And what can I do to alleviate that? What can I do to release that from my space? So that is for Aries. So next up we have Sagittarius. So let's see. Ow, excuse me. We love cat hair in the nose. So how are Sagittarius sun, moon, and risings going to be during this Mercury retrograde? That one went flying. We have two cards. I love this. The first card is Strength. The second card is the Six of Cups reversed. And again with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm starting to feel like the Knight of Pentacles is going to be like that key card for Mercury retrograde. Because the Knight of Pentacles has a lot to do with like motivating yourself to heal, to fix yourself, to work on yourself, just motivation in general in order to be rewarded in the long run. So we have the Strength card, the Six of Cups reversed, and the Knight of Pentacles. So starting off with the Strength card, what I'm really seeing with that Strength card, especially with the Six of Pentacles or the Six of Cups reversed, inner child healing, babe. You guys are going to have things brought out that are coming from your inner child, inner teenager, that you kind of forgot about because of the fact that it was too emotional for you to touch on, and you kind of just brushed it off because you're like, you know what, I'll deal with it later, and you kind of have not dealt with it later. So it's going to be brought back out, babe. It's going to be brought back out. But remember, with this card, the Knight of Pentacles, it's important to motivate yourself. It's important to do the work that needs to be done, because guess what? That's what you're gonna be rewarded for. And with the Strength card starting off this reading to begin with, like that card in itself, my Sagittarius babes, Universe knew, spirit fucking knew, hey, let me just remind them that they can do this and that they're strong enough to do this and they have the willpower to do this before they get in their head and tell themselves that they're not good enough and they can't do it, because you can. So that is for Sagittarius. All right, so the next one up is Capricorn. So how are Capricorn sun, moon, and risings going to be during this Mercury retrograde? Four of Swords. Starting off with the Four of Swords. I kind of like this because, babe, y'all Capricorns, y'all be doing too much sometimes. You need to take a break. You need to simmer down just a little bit. Just a little bit. And especially with the Mercury retrograde energy, babe. Seven of Pentacles reversed. I don't like that card reversed. And the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so first and foremost, I'm going to say this because as soon as I seen that Three of Pentacles, Spirit was like, watch out for people who don't want you to succeed. Watch out for the signs, watch out for the red flags. And this is, I guarantee you anything, this is going to be from people who are closest to you, the people who you talk about your business to the most. They don't want you to succeed. Especially, and it goes to show that Seven of Pentacles reversed. Like, I was wondering why I got this card, or why you guys got this card, and I'm like, okay, now it makes sense. Because with the Seven of Pentacles reversed, this card is, reversed at least, is literally the embodiment of no reward, no success, no movement, no growth, no fruition. And that is simply because somebody is wishing that on you. And the Three of Pentacles is also going into a reminder of like, hey, no matter if you have people around you who don't want you to succeed, you want you to succeed, and utilize that energy and utilize your own effort to make that shit happen. And with the Four of Swords, this is just a reminder, again, simmer down. Simmer down when you need to. Don't react. Be proactive, babe. Okay? Introspection, self-reflect, relax, recharge. Okay? All right. So that is Capricorn. Moving on to Aquarius. I am excited for this because not only am I an Aquarius sun, but I'm also an Aquarius stellium. So, how are Aquarius sun, moon, and risings going to be during this Mercury retrograde? We're already not off to a good start. So we have the Knight of Swords reversed. There's going to be a little stagnance. And it's funny because I can literally already, okay. I was saying, it's funny because I can already feel that stagnance because of the fact that, like, as, you know, a business owner, business has been slow. And granted, you know, I'm still getting business, not like shit. It's just been slower than usual, and I can see it. And not only that, but like in different aspects of my life right now, things are kind of delayed or moving very slowly. So I can definitely see that. But we have the Seven of Wands, and we also have the Four of Pentacles. So the Seven of Wands, babe. So with this stagnance is calling for motivation to fight harder for what you want. And those of you who know me, I have literally been working non-fucking stop. And that's because I am putting the energy and effort into what the fuck I want. I'm putting that energy and that effort into, I want my businesses to fucking boom, bitch. I want my businesses to do great. And that's what I'm fighting for. I want my relationships to do great, businesses to do great, opportunities to keep coming. And I'm fighting for that. And then with the Four of Pentacles, be stingy. Be stingy with your energy. And it's so fucking funny because y'all, I am already feeling this shit. I've been put in multiple positions where it's like I'm being forced to be stingy with my energy. Like I literally have no other choice. Like short answers, not responding. Like I am being stingy as fuck with my energy because my energy needs to be put elsewhere towards the things that actually matter. And that's what this reading is basically saying. So there you go, my Aqua babes. Libra. I love me some Libras. My dad is a Libra and he's literally my BFF. But without further ado, how are Libra, Sun, Moon, and Risings going to be during this Mercury retrograde? We already got one card, two cards. We got all three. So the first card is the Eight of Swords. Second card is the Hierophant reversed. And the third card is the Six of Swords. So there's going to be a lot of challenges for you guys. You guys, literally, all you want is to move forward. All you want is to enjoy your life. All you want is to enjoy the things that you have passion for. You want to appreciate those things. But with the Eight of Swords and the Hierophant reverse, this is going to show that you're having a really big problem with balancing like the compassion towards yourself and others and the self-discipline towards yourself and others. But it's really important to learn how to balance that out, especially during this time, because you're literally going to be forced into a position of learning how to, it's like, babe, you're either going to balance this shit out or you're not going to have either. And I'm sorry to have to be there. I promise I'm just a messenger. Don't get mad at me. Don't come for me, guys. And then with the Eight of Swords, like, you're going to be surrounded by energy that's just like, either you're going to be trying to put yourself down with your own mindset and your own thoughts. And this is another thing, like your mindset is a really big thing, especially with the Hierophant reverse. Like you having the mindset, it's important to balance out that treating yourself kindly and having that self-respect and self-discipline for yourself, but also self-validation and self-appreciation. Balancing all of those things out is going to be really important because you're going to be surrounded by shit energy. And then with the Six of Swords, you're going to end up moving forward. You're going to end up figuring it out, but it's going to be a long road and it's going to be tough for you to figure it out from jump. So just be prepared for that. But overall, Six of Swords, you are going to end up moving forward. So you've got this. And that's for Libra. On to Scorpio. How are Scorpio sun, moons, and risings going to be? Wasted no time, I guess. One more card. Yeah. I fully acknowledge the fact that just sounded really weird. So sorry. So you guys have the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Cups, as well as the Ten of Wands. So the Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. Babe, this sounds like a Scorpio. I'm sorry, y'all, but it sounds like a fucking Scorpio-ass reading because the cycles that you guys keep going through, break the fucking cycles. Habits, behaviors, feelings, emotions, how you treat others, how you treat yourself. Right now, you need to break out of those fucking habits because, babe, if you don't, you're going to be stuck. But with the Ten of Wands, no, seriously, because with the Ten of Wands, it's like with those shitty habits and patterns and cycles that you guys keep putting yourselves through and just kind of like are put in the position of going through, the Ten of Wands also represents, like, even in the artwork of this card, because this card it goes both ways. And the Ten of Wands with this reading specifically, what I'm feeling is definitely like something is going to grow from the shit that you keep going through. Something good is going to come from this. So especially with that Knight of Cups, another reminder, Spirit wants you to know, hey, we're still here for you. You have a whole spiritual team. Please don't forget about us. You are not alone, even when you think that you are. You are really not. You're really not. So just understanding that it's really important to even just put the effort into breaking those cycles because something good will come out of it. But acknowledging what you're dealing with and what you're going through is the first step. So there you go, Scorps. Gemini. How is the Mercury retrograde going to treat Gemini sun, moon, and risings? Okay, first, bitch, the Star and the Five of Wands reversed. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. One more card. There it is. And the Empress, bitch. Yo, I think this is my favorite reading of the entire signs because first and foremost, the Five of Wands reversed. Absolutely love this card reversed. I love this card reversed. And the reason why is because this card literally represents the calm after the storm, resolutions, compromise, solutions. And the Star, so you're going to trust yourself on something. You're going to trust yourself on something. There's been something that's been weighing on you really heavy that you're like, I'm really unsure. I don't know how to handle this. And you're going to be put in a position where it's like, babe, it's time for you to figure that shit out. It's time to like take action on that. And you're going to take action. And babe, guess what? You're going to come out of it better. Don't be scared. Don't have that fear. Whatever fear you have of like the ending of this whole thing being like so negative and shit, get rid of that because you're going to be fine. You're going to be fucking fine. And then with the Empress, the decision that you made, you put yourself first with, as you fucking should. As you should. And that's why you're going to be rewarded with coming out of it better, because of the fact that you are going to be able to put yourself fucking first. I see you guys. I see you guys. I see you. And there you go, Gemini. Leos. I mean, listen, I do have favorite signs, okay? Because I have been fucked over many times by a Leo. Multiple Leos, specifically Leo women. How are Leo, Sun, Moon, and Risings going to be during this Mercury retrograde? The Hermit reversed. The Hermit reversed. Okay. Which, I mean, repeating cards, the Eight of Swords and the Hierophant reversed. So the Hermit reversed. You guys, so I can say this because I do have somebody in my life who is a Leo, and she is like busting her ass for something, and like things just keep kind of getting delayed and pushed forward and just so the Hermit reverse is kind of like putting you in that position of you want a break, you need a break, you want to be able to like take that time for you and be like, okay, like I'm not okay right now, I need to rest, I need to recharge, but you can't because you are so hell bent on proving people wrong that you're like, you know what, fuck a break, fuck being recharged, fuck rest, I'm gonna keep burning myself out. And with the Eight of Swords and the Hierophant, goes back into that whole mindset situation where you're literally talking down on yourself because you're like, oh, well, I need to prove myself. You don't need to prove yourself to anybody but you, babe. You don't need to prove yourself to anybody but you. And that's really important to understand because that self-discipline is not showing. If that self-discipline was showing, you'd be resting and you'd be recharging, but you're not doing that. So keep that in mind. Put yourself first because you might think that you're putting yourself first by, you know, busting your butt and, you know, utilizing all of this energy, but in reality you're putting your haters first because you're doing it to prove them wrong. So just keep that in your noggin, babe. Keep that in your noggin. There you go, Leo. For my lovely Virgos, as a Virgo moon, I am not ready for this. All right, so how are Virgo sun, moon, and risings going to be treated during this Mercury retrograde? Two of Cups. Two of Cups, bitch. And I'm also thinking about my man because my man is a Virgo sun. So, Two of Cups. Let's hope the rest of the cards are really good. Wheel of Fortune and, again, the Six of Swords. So, Two of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Swords. So, you are going to be creating new cycles with the people that you have relations with. And I love this because literally me being a Virgo moon and me, you know, my man being a Virgo, like the last week or so, like we've been slowly like changing things around within ourselves and our relationship to where it's like we're creating new cycles for ourselves. So this makes a lot of sense. So the reason I'm explaining it that way, especially because of the fact that the Six of Swords is the ending card, because the Two of Cups, happy relationships, Wheel of Fortune, new cycles. Six of Swords, these new cycles are going to help you guys move forward. It's going to, basically, these new cycles are going to open you guys up a little bit more, especially because of the fact that Virgos tend to be very, very introverted, very, like, chilled out, very humbled, very, like, not too social. And as somebody who has a Virgo boyfriend, like, y'all, my Aquarius sun and stellium, I have to break him out of his shell. So these new cycles are going to open you guys up for better things, new opportunities, both individually and for each other. Things that are going to help your relationship and help your relationship move forward. So I love that. There you go, Virgo. Taurus, your next Taurus. Taurus rising here. Let's find out. How are Taurus, sun, moon, and rising signs going to be during this Mercury retrograde? Oh, Oh, so we have the Queen of Wands and the Five of Pentacles reversed. So we see, ooh, I love this. 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 I got to hold off first. I don't love it anymore. We have the Magician reversed. So I feel like, yeah, this is a reminder. So I'm going to explain this before we move forward. Magician reversed. Listen to your gut, trust your gut, especially with what this reading is about, because I'm about to make this personal really quickly to give you guys a good example, because I've literally been dealing with it. Queen of Wands, optimism. Optimism is like the main keyword that pops out with this card, especially with the Five of Pentacles reversed, like stability, newfound stability, money stability, financial stability, relationship stability, just stability in general, but more so like Pentacles has a lot to do with money and finances. So, you know, it does represent the stability in all aspects, but it also does kind of push forward that financial and money stability more than the others. So being optimistic about your financial stability, being optimistic about stability in general, because guess what, babe? You keep telling yourself that you are not going to make it. You keep telling yourself that you are not going to be okay. You keep telling yourself that you are doing something wrong. Stop it. Stop it. The Magician reverse is also that card that's saying, hey, your mindset is what's stopping you from this. So instead of doing this, be optimistic and have a better mindset, have a more positive thought process when it comes to your stability. And I said I was going to make it personal, but I literally explained it as the reading. So sorry, guys. But yeah, so Taurus, there you go. All right. So for my Pisces babes, I hope, listen, my best friend better motherfucking be watching this shit. Better motherfucking be watching this shit. I love you, babe. I love you. So how are Pisces, sun, moon, and rising signs going to be during this Mercury retrograde? So we have the Ace of Coins, or Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. Give me one more card, babe. One more card. And the Three of Cups. Stop. This is a good reading. This is a good reading. Pisces signs, this is a good reading. Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Three of Cups. Babe, so with the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, this is telling you, okay, first and foremost, that reward, that fruition, you already have it. It's already on its way. It's already on its way to you. But Seven of Wands, this is a big, like, keep this on your noggin, bitch. Keep this on your head. Keep this in your mind. Keep this in your brain. Burn it there. Just because you know that it's on its way and it's already coming to you, just because you know that reward and that fruition and that financial freedom and that opportunity is on its way to you and it's already coming, does not mean to stop what you are doing. This card is saying, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Do not stop. Keep doing what you're doing. 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 And then with the Three of Cups, this card is like, yeah, you can keep doing what you're doing, but hey, at the same time, don't burn yourself out, because it's okay to take a break every so often and be around the people that make you happy. Be around the people that push you. Be around the people that support you, because nothing gives you more motivation than being around the people who love and support you and want to see you grow. And those are the people that give you that motivation that you need. So whenever you're starting to feel a little down and out with that, you know, because you're a little burnt out, go see the people that you love and that they support you. Go see them. Go spend time with them, because guess what? That will give you the motivation that you need during this time. Okay. There you go, Pisces. And last but not least, we have Cancer. I'm going to be sending this video to my sister, because my sister she's not a Cancer stellium, but she is the embodiment of a Cancer, and I love you. I love you. So how is Mercury retrograde going to treat Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Risings? So we have the Moon. We have the Devil reversed. One more card. And we have the Page of Swords. And I love this, because y'all Cancers, especially with the Moon, like, this is literally very explanatory for you guys, because you guys tend to create false realities. You guys tend to create these freaking scenarios in your mind that aren't actually happening, but you think that they are. And the second that it comes up in your mind, automatically you're like, oh, it's happening. It's happening. There's no way it's not true, because it's true. There's no way it's not. With the devil reversed, this is telling you release those, get rid of those facades, get rid of those false realities, get rid of those fake situations, because, babe, you need to focus on reality. And guess what? You need to have enthusiasm and energy towards your reality. Stop putting energy towards the fake shit and put it towards your reality. Get rid of the negative mindsets and instead start focusing on what's clear in front of your face and move forward with that. Because during this Mercury retrograde, you're going to have a lot of times where you are going to start having those thoughts and creating those scenarios. So this is a really big, like, you need to make sure that with those scenarios, you are letting them go as soon as they come. Getting rid of them as fast as you had them in the first place. Because guess what? Your energy is more valuable than being put to false scenarios. Your energy deserves to be in the current state. So there you go, Cancers. So overall, I genuinely wish you guys luck on this Mercury retrograde. Like I said, it is pretty short-lived, but the shorter ones tend to be a little bit more potent. So just be careful, watch your back, watch your mouth. I'm just kidding. But for those of you who are interested, I do offer readings on my website. You can find my website on any of my socials. If you guys were looking for a more in-depth personal reading for your Mercury retrograde, just let me know, and we can definitely get you something set up to book. So other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. And again, good luck and blessed be.